future as it's coming.
This is where change begins, with new partnerships.
They will pull you, they will twist you, and tear you into tiny pieces.
Neal.
That's how he gets his answers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's talking. Someone tells him his answer is into his.
The guy from
ear.
Vegas?
Sell.
That's why they're all wrong.
All right, guys. Yellowstone, I have to admit, I binge watched it, and I am just so sympathetic. You're the only sane one, really, in this entire series.
What?
You're season 2.
Was
You're
it
not,
Yellowstone?
we're not
You're
talking
the
you.
first person to ever call me sane.
Yeah, you are the sensible.
My whole life.
You are the sensible one in this show.
With the voice of
So
reason.
far, that's true.
Yeah, truly.
So far, he's sensible. But, life is life, and it takes you down some paths, and Jamie's susceptible to certain paths. And
You do evil for everyone else, but you're not evil. And you're trying to be evil, and it just doesn't work.
it's right, yeah. He has a hard time with it, I think. I think he thinks he needs to do it, or otherwise he won't have the say in the family that he wants. And for Jamie, as a vulnerable person like he is, that's gonna be a problem. And it takes him to some weird areas.
And leaving us with season 1, you two in cahoots. I mean, just like,
Maybe.
and it's so funny. You're just like a rich, capitalistic. I mean, you just have such incredible ambitions, and I don't know who's the good guy, who's the bad guy in this show, because it's like you want to do good, but you use evil to do good. Everyone does.
Yeah, that's really a hallmark, signature for Taylor. This is my third project with him, and he loves the moral ambiguity in his characters. He wants to present the questions, you answer the questions for yourself. But human beings operate in their own self-interest, and if we're honest with ourselves, we all do that. So how do you maneuver through life, trying to be the person you imagine you want to be, or do the good things that you want to do, and resolve all those issues.
Now, there was enough trouble and cliffhangers in season 1. Neal, what are you going to do for season 2? What kind of trouble are you making? Because in the sizzle reel, there's not much of you, but there's enough to go, whoa.
Yeah, Taylor, he devised a really wonderful character with Malcolm Beck, and it was a lot of fun. Look, I got to work opposite Kevin, these guys, the words of Taylor Sheridan, and I got to wear a cowboy hat. All of that is just awesome. But the drama, the level of drama that they put together is really just truly amazing. And to play Malcolm Beck was, I'll look back in this and realize that this is one of the highlights of my career and my life, and got to meet, some great new friends and really have some fun on set.
And not only are you just abused, as Jamie just kicked around, but literally all those fight scenes, with Kelly. I mean, were there any loose punches? Because it looked pretty serious.
Kelly had, I don't think she had ever done a fight scene before our first fight scene in season 1 in the barn, and she was very nervous, and she wanted to work a lot on it. And because of that, no wild punches, and she was very good at it, and so she sold it better than I did. So no, luckily, but we got a long time to go, so there's a lot of potential there.
And Gil, I have to ask you, being from Las Vegas, I have good friends, really good friends who are Paiute tribe, Navajo from New Mexico, and also the Hopi tribe. And they've seen this show, and they can't believe the honesty that reflects Native American life in this show.
Yeah, that that really kind of sends back to Taylor, because in his younger years, Taylor, spent quite a number of years with the Lakota people and several of the tribes up there. So he has a sensitivity about that. But he's also created what I think is one of the first contemporary Native characters that are empowered as a resourceful individual and not playing the victim as the Native people have always been portrayed. So that's probably the most exciting part about it for me.
Thank you. All right, guys.